two explosive 100m finals. Jamaica versus USA. Championship pressure versus wind-assisted speed. In this video, we break down every phase, every split, and what it means for the global sprint battle.
Williams.
Yeah, youngest ever Olympic medalist for Jamaica. In the 4x1, got gold in Tokyo, the double world junior champion back in 2018.
Lane 2, Shelly-Ann Forbes representing Sprint Tech.
Yes, Shelly-Ann Forbes, a big star for Sprint Tech, trains with Maurice Wilson, has done 10.96 rather, 11.03 in the heats. She's ready for a big final.
Lane 3, a massive personal best in the semi-final. Tia Clayton from MVP Track Club.
Yeah, she is stupendous. 10.86. No 19-year-old in Jamaica's history has gone faster, but she shows up in big form.
With her sister, her twin sister, cheering her on from the sidelines.
In lane 4, one of the big guns in world athletics, Shericka Jackson.
10.65. She's the third fastest Jamaican woman in history. She's the defending champion and has gotten the silver medal last year in Budapest. Shericka Jackson, the superstar, ready to defend her national championships.
Yeah, Kemba Nelson.
Lane 5, Kemba Nelson, represented Elite.
Yeah, 10.88. And so much has been said about her and her form, but she has shown up here and made the national championship final. Once again, she will run from lane number 5.
In lane number 6, I'll just say Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Born on the 27th day of December, 1986. That makes her all of 37 years old. She'll be 38 years old this December, 2 days after Christmas. She has won 3 Olympic Games, 10 World Championships, 4 Olympic silver medals, 5 times Diamond League final winner, the greatest of all times at 100 meters.
In lane 7, also from MVP Track, Natasha Morrison.
No, Natasha, there's no party without her. She always finds herself in the mix. She World Championship finalist back in 2015.
And rounding out the field from Nike, Alana Reed.
She trains with Shakira Richardson and the top 3 girls who finished 1, 2, 3 at the US Trials this year. She is Jamaica's national junior record holder at 10.92. This is spectacular. A spectacular field that Jamaica delivers. The fastest Jamaican this year, though, 10.86. Tia Clayton, focused, standing beside her training partner, Shericka Jackson.
Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce on screen, the storied competitor.
On your marks.
Woman that has given hope to so many with her resilience and her dedication. She lines up one more time with a fantastic feel to her left and to her right.
Brace yourselves for this now. Can't get any better. If it gets any better, then only a fit Elaine Thompson-Herah would have been added to this classy lineup. The men's 100-meter final. Great anticipation around the National Stadium.
Set.
And across the globe. Set. Bang, where they go. Kemba Nelson, Fraser-Pryce got an excellent start. Tia Clayton is running the race of her life. Shericka Jackson turns on the afterburners now. Spectacular performance. 10.79 the flash time. Shericka Jackson, big performance on the big occasion, sends an ominous message from Kingston to Paris. Awesome performance by Shericka Jackson, the World Championship silver medalist, reigning supreme. We wait for the official time. She kicked into top gear late and came home in 10.84 seconds. Tia Clayton ran the race of her life once again. 10.90 per second. She will be on the plane to Paris. Wow, what an outcome. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the veteran, takes third. 10.94 seconds. Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to know, if you wanted to remember when the official changing of the guard took place in sprinting. It happened in 2024. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce makes it to her 5th Olympic Games, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 21.
World Relays next week, but she's got this today.
This is Favor Ofili, represents Nigeria. She's the indoor and outdoor record holder at 200 meters. She was a finalist in Paris as well.
Yeah, one of those great Dennis Shaver sprint crew sprinters. There's Brittany Brown, bronze in Paris. That's hard to say. Brittany Brown, bronze.
Beep, beep, beep.
Well, I'm going to say it once, not 3 times fast. She's in lane 3. She is a racer. That means she's hired with the group. She's the home team.
This is Melissa Jefferson Wooden, recently married. She's the bronze medalist at 100 meters from Paris and the current slam winner in the short sprints.
Lane 5's Daryl Nita made the finals of the 100 and the 200 in Paris, 4th and 5th, so close. So this fits her. She's going to race both those here, and she's quick in both events.
One of the biggest stars in our sport. This is Gabby Thomas. 3 gold medals in Paris. Won the long sprint slam. The crowd appreciating her right now and is stepping down to challenge Melissa Jefferson Wooden in the short sprints.
One of those athletes that folks come to see for sure. Tamari Davis, world champion, gold medal in a 4x1 in Budapest for Team USA.
And rounding out the field, this is Jaisha Sears. This is her first year pro. She's a 5-time NCAA finalist for the University of Tennessee. She's gone 10.77 legal. She's on the outside, but she's definitely someone to watch.
And this is a track that has produced a lot of really fast 100-meter times for the women. Don't blink or you miss it. Steve Graham, talk fast.
Actually, Thomas got a reasonable start, but right there in the middle, Jefferson Wooden looks as though she's got this one at the moment, but also going well is Tamara Davis. But it's going to be Jefferson Wooden who's going to take this one. Oh, not by much, but she gets it. Ooh. Let's look at the time. What is going on in Miami? 10.75. We look for the wind. It's illegal, sadly for her. The first race where it's been over the limit. Well, it was close for her in terms of a legal 10.75. That would have been phenomenal. The win. What about Tamara Davis? Just right there, just 400ths behind. Ophelia under 11 seconds, Thomas under 11 seconds, Sears under 11 seconds. Sensational sprinting.
I don't really care. If I'm a woman and I run 10.7, I don't care what the wind is. It's up on the clock, man, but allowable in your mind.
Yes.
Out of the blocks, you could see Gabby just popped straight up, and when that happened, I knew she wasn't going to be able to accelerate through with the rest of the women. But technically, Melissa Jefferson is very, very solid. She came out of her dry phase very smoothly, let her head come up by itself, and transitioned into her top speed, which is really good right now, as we saw from her 200 meters. As you can see, like I mentioned, allowing her head to come up, not bringing it up. And because of that, she's able to transfer what she did out of the blocks into her acceleration, get into her top speed, maintain through the line. A little bit rolly with her arms coming through the latter part of the finish.
Yeah.
She'll look
like
back
an
at that.
overextension with the arms.
She'll look back at that and want to make some adjustments. But overall, you run 10.7, wasn't technically sound, confident, and going into the deuce. I mean, Gabby's going to want revenge, but she's got some confidence with this 100-meter bounce after running 10.7.
I mean, Tamari Davis is already having a good season. I was looking at her. She'll probably be thinking, if I can run this at 100, my 200 isn't going to be too bad either. So what a what a series of sprints. 10.75.
From her 200 meters. As you can see, like I mentioned, allowing her head to come up, not bringing it up. And because of that, she's able to transfer what she did out of the blocks into her acceleration, get into her top speed, maintain through the line. A little bit rolly with her arms coming through the latter part of the finish.
Yeah.
She'll look
like
back
an
at that.
overextension with the arms.
She'll look back at that and want to make some adjustments. But overall, you run 10.7, wasn't technically sound, confident, and going into the deuce. I mean, Gabby's going to want revenge, but she's got some confidence with this 100-meter bounce after running 10.7.
I mean, Tamari Davis is already having...
Melissa, 10.75. There was a lot of emotion after that race. Talk about it.
You know, I've just been working so hard. I've been focusing on Melissa. You know, a lot of times I come out here, I step on the line every single time, and sometimes it's just not enough for everyone around. But this year, I'm focusing on what I can do, leading on the people around me to know that they know what I'm capable of. And now it's just my turn to showcase that to the world.
You started off Kingston with the win. You came to Miami. You got the win. How does it feel going into that 200?
Oh, it feels amazing. You know, I'm excited. Less anxiety coming into this 200 versus the last one.
The women's 100 meters this season has delivered two defining showdowns on different sides of the Atlantic. One at the Jamaican National Championships and the other at the Grand Slam track meet in Miami. Together, these races reveal not just individual brilliance, but a fascinating contrast in sprinting styles, competitive depth, and championship mentality. At the Jamaican trials, the spotlight centered on a high-voltage clash between Shericka Jackson, Clayton, and the legendary Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Jackson emerged victorious in 10.84 seconds, claiming the national title in a race that demanded precision under pressure. Unlike paced international meets, national championships carry emotional weight. Selection, pride, and legacy all collide in under 11 seconds. Jackson's race execution was composed and calculated. Known primarily for her dominance in the 200 meters, she demonstrated once again that her top-end speed translates powerfully to the 100. Her drive phase was controlled rather than explosive, but her transition and upright mechanics allowed her to separate in the final meters. In contrast, Clayton showcased her trademark acceleration. After running a personal best in the semifinals, she entered the final with visible confidence. Her first 40 meters were electric, but maintaining that velocity against Jackson's closing strength proved decisive. Fraser-Pryce, the most decorated figure in the field, relied on experience and start efficiency, reminding everyone why she remains a threat even as the new generation rises. Meanwhile, in Miami, Melissa Jefferson Wooden delivered a statement of her own. Fresh off a win in Kingston, she stormed to victory in 10.75 seconds. Wind-assisted, but undeniably impressive. Unlike the emotionally charged Jamaican trials, Miami felt like a declaration of dominance. Jefferson's start was explosive, her transition fluid, and her relaxation phase notably efficient. Even with wind beyond the legal limit, her technical execution stood out. The depth of competition in Miami was equally compelling. Tamari Davis pushed hard to finish in 10.79, while Favor Offaly clocked 10.94, reinforcing her versatility beyond the 200 meters. The American race emphasized raw speed and aggressive front-end sprinting, while the Jamaican final highlighted composure and championship resilience. Comparing the two races reveals subtle but important differences. Jackson's 10.84 into legal conditions carries selection pressure and tactical control. Jefferson's 10.75, though wind-aided, signals peak sharpness and growing authority. Clayton represents the explosive future of Jamaican sprinting, while Jefferson embodies technical refinement and rising global ambition. Ultimately, these performances suggest that the global women's 100-meter landscape is entering a new era. The established stars are still delivering, the young contenders are fearless, and transatlantic rivalries are intensifying. Whether under championship tension in Kingston or wind-assisted fireworks in Miami, one thing is clear: the battle for sprint supremacy is far from settled.